Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Here comes the second half of the final game of our 1960 Boston Patriot retro replay against the Houston Oilers. As you can see at the half, the Patriots took the lead 27-21. A Hail Mary by Jackie Lee was intercepted in the end zone. So let's move on to the second half. Patriots will receive. Deep for the Patriots is Christie. The short men are Conan and Burton. Burton's had two fabulous returns. He set up the Patriots just before the half after Songin threw an interception on a screen pass. It was a pick six by Morris, the linebacker for Houston. The Patriots came right back and scored. Let me give you the scoring for the first half. Houston scored first on a 53-yard touchdown pass from Blanda to Grauman. They picked up the Patriot blitz. It was 7-0. Blanda will be knocked out of the game and knocked out of the season. He will not play in next week's championship game against the Houston Texans. Gino Cappelletti put the Patriots on the board at the 4:47 mark of the first quarter. 14-yard field goal made it 7-3 Houston. Houston came back. Backup quarterback Jackie Lee hit Carson on a 57-yard touchdown pass. Extra point good, 14-3 Houston. Then Boston came back with a 36-yard touchdown pass from Songin to Kolkoff. Cappelletti kick, 14-10 Houston. Boston were pulled to within one as Gino Cappelletti made a 19-yard field goal with 12:37 to play in the second quarter, 14-3. Then, after a turnover, Boston, 5-yard pass from Songin to the tight end Lofton, Cappelletti kick would take the lead 20-14. But just as Boston stalled a Houston drive on the goal line, and Milstead missed a short chip shot field goal, on the very next play, the Boston offense throws an interception for a touchdown. The screen pass was intercepted by Morris, returned for a touchdown, extra point good. Houston took a 21-20 lead. Then a huge return on the ensuing kickoff by Burton led to a 12-yard pass from Songin to Stevens, extra point Cappelletti, and that's how we stand starting the second half, 27-21 Boston. A Hail Mary at the end of the half was picked off by Bob Solstice for the Patriots. So Houston will kick off, as I said, deep man Christie, short men Conan and Burton. Here's the kickoff. It's short. Here comes the Patriot return. It's past the 40. So a return of 30 by Christie. He was brought down by Tolar. So the Patriots will start 1st and 10 at their own 42. Again, Songin at quarterback. Running backs are Christie and Miller. The wideouts Kolkoff and Stevens. Tight end Lofton. Split backfield. Play action fake. Medium out to Kolkoff. Songin back to pass. He has time, looking for the medium out, and he cannot hook up with Kolkoff. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Kendall on the coverage for Houston. Let's go short and quick to Lofton. Songin back to pass. He hits Lofton. Gain of just under 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and inches from the Houston 48. That's Oscar Lofton's second reception for 15 yards. He does have one touchdown reception. Patriots will go in an I formation. The up back is Miller. Behind him is Christie. A dive to Miller. The up back. It's given to Miller. He's got the first down. It was a struggle, but he got the 1 yard he needed. And going off the field is McDaniel. He looks to have been hurt on the play. McDaniel's coming out. His return is probable. Don Floyd on the tackle. Miller has 3 carries for 3 tough yards. 1st and 10 on the Houston 47. Patriots will again go to a split backfield. Christie will come out of the game. We'll bring Wells in. Screen to Billy Wells. They set it up. They nail Wells, and Wells picks up 6. Brought down by Jim Norton. 2nd and 4 for the Patriots on the Houston 41. Boston 27, Houston 21, 3rd quarter. Last game of the 60 season, retro replay. Patriots looking to improve their record of 6-7-1, which would be 1 game better than they actually did. They finished 5-9 in actuality. Houston 7-5-1 right now. George Blanda was knocked out of the game in the 1st quarter, and he's done for the season. So 2nd and 4, Wells will come out of the game, and we're going to bring in Crawford. I formation, the up back is Miller. Dive to Crawford. Again, Crawford has some running room, 1st down. Gain of 7. Tackled by Denton Morris. He had the interception on the screen pass that put Houston ahead briefly, just before the half. So 1st and 10 on the Houston 34. Crawford will come out of the game. Burton will come in. Burton's had 2 huge kickoff returns. Off tackle left. Burton. There goes Burton off tackle. He's got some running room. Gain of 6. Brought down by Jerry Hellion. That's Hellion's 2nd tackle. 2nd and 4. Patriots coming out grinding the ball in the 2nd half. Play action fake. Long out. Kolkoff, here's the play action fake. Soggy back to pass. He has time. He fires to the out. Touchdown! The Patriots fans have traveled well down to Houston. So Kolkoff has 5 catches for 100 yards. That's Songen's 23rd touchdown pass and Kolkoff's 9th touchdown reception. Let's watch that replay as the play-action pass froze the defense. I formation play-action pass. Plenty of times there's Songen. He hits Kolkoff with a long out in the corner of the end zone. Cappelletti awaits the extra point. One more time with the replay. Play-action pass. Kolkoff, corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Here comes Gino Cappelletti. Tack on the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and he shanks it. No good. Right? Always comes back to haunt you. So, missed extra point by Cappelletti. Boston 33, Houston 21, 11:26 to go in the 3rd quarter. That drive was 7 plays, 58 yards, culminating in the touchdown pass to Kolkoff from Songen. Took 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Cappelletti will kick off to Houston. Short men are Toller and Cannon. The deep man is Hall. Here's the kickoff by Gino Cappelletti. Here's the return by Houston. Out past the 30. And tripped up by Jacobs is Hall after a return to 29. Houston will start 1st and 10 on their 31. Trailing by 12. 33-21 Patriots. Patriots will go to a 3-4. And they're gonna blitz Solstice from the corner. And Brown from the middle linebacker position. Tight man. Run. And, oh, boy, that's going to be a long touchdown pass. Again, the Patriots are burnt on the blitz. Holy cow. Extra point is good. So the quick strike ability of Houston has brought him right back in the game, 33-28. Ouch. And it stinks because I can't go replay on that for the team I don't control, but let's give you the text replay. Well blocked by Houston. Lee takes a deep drop, short slant to Grumman, and he's off to the races. Solstice can't pull him down. That's a touchdown. Grumman, 3 catches, 144 yards. Touchdown catch number 11 for Grumman. Houston pulls to within 5. It's a shootout once again between the Patriots and the Oilers. In Week 11, Houston defeated the Patriots 52-31. Here comes the kickoff by Houston. Deep is Christie, the short men Conan and Burton. Returns on. Here comes the return by the Patriots. He's got some running room. Burton's off to the races again. And he's brought down around midfield. Ron Burton has had 3 huge returns on kickoffs now. It's been wild and woolly here at Jeppesen Stadium. That was a return of 43. And he was finally pulled down by the kicker, Milstead. So here come the Patriots up by 5. 1st and 10 on the Houston 49. Split backfield. Let's bring Ron Burton out. Let's bring Christie back in. So Dick Christie and Miller in the backfield. The wideouts Kolkoff and Stevens. Tight end Lofton. Let's go long hitch to Lofton. Songen back to pass. He's looking for the tight end down the middle. And incomplete. Lofton stretched for the ball, but off his fingertips. Patriots want to strike back quickly. So it's 2nd and 10. Screen pass. Christie. They're keying that. Short slant to Stevens. Songen takes off running up the middle. A short gain of 2. Spun down by Dalva Allen. So they brought the pressure. And Songen scrambles for 2 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 8. Clock running. 10:28 to play in the 3rd quarter. Patriots 33. Oilers 28. Last game of the 1960 retro replay using Action PC football. So 3rd and 8. Short and quick. Short and quick to Lofton, the tight end. They're keying that. Medium hitch to Kolkoff. Songen back to pass. He throws the medium hitch. It's caught. Gain of 16. 1st and 10. Jim Kolkoff, 6 receptions, 116 yards, and 2 TDs. He was brought down by Julian Spence. That's Spence's 3rd tackle for the Oilers. Clock running, 9:47 to play in the 3rd quarter. Patriots go to I formation. Off tackle left, Christie. They're keying that. Songen goes to the audible. And he's going to go medium fly to Stevens. Songen back to pass. Here comes a blitz. It's picked up. Touchdown! Unbelievable. Songen is torching the Houston defense. Patriots have put up 39 points. Touchdown pass number 24 for Songen. Touchdown reception number 10 for Stevens. Let's watch that replay as he audibled out of the off tackle left. He went to the medium fly to Stevens. Here's the replay. I formation, plenty of time. They picked up the blitz and he just hit Stevens in stride as he streaked past the defender for 6 points. One more time. Blitz is picked up. Hits Stevens in stride. Touchdown. Cappelletti comes on for the extra point. He missed his last one. Trying to make it 40-28. The snap to place. Cappelletti with a kick down the middle this time. It's good. So with 8:53 to play, the Boston Patriots 40. The Houston Oilers 28. Cappelletti back out to kick deep. Here's the kickoff. Here comes Houston on the return, past the 20, and stopped around the 27. Hall with a return of 24, brought down by Jacobs. And Houston will start 1st and 10 on the 26. Again, the backup quarterback, Jackie Lee's in the game. George Blander was knocked out of the game and knocked out for the year. He will not play in the championship game next week, which I'll just sim against the Houston Texans. Patriots looking to tie for 2nd place, and if they win, they will. Buffalo did lose. Backfield for the Oilers, Smith and Cannon. The wideouts, Grauman and Hennigan. The tight end, Carson. Split backfield. Lee under center. Patriots go to a 3-4 basic. And they're going to play man pass. Lee, quick out to Cannon. And he gains 1. Jacobs pushes him out of bounds. He'll be credited with the tackle, as that was a quick pitch out. Brings up 2nd and 9. Clock stops. So 2nd and 9. Patriots will stay in their 3-4. They're going to blitz Addison. They're going to play man pass. Here comes a blitz, and Addison gets to Lee. And that's his first sack of the day. And first time Jackie Lee's been brought down. That is a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and 13. I wanted to see how many sacks he had on the year, but we'll get to that later. So 3rd and 13, a big play here for the Houston offense. Patriots will stay in their 3-4. And we'll play it. Do I want to play a zone? No, I'm not going to. 3-4. They're going to blitz Addison once again from the outside. Man pass. Lee back to pass. They pick up the blitz. He has time. He fires. Incomplete. Great coverage by Washington on Grauman, and that will force Houston to punt on the 4th and 13 from their own 23. With 7:40 to play in the 3rd quarter, and we have J.W. Flux in the house. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Remember to check out J.W. Flux. Wonderful channel, a lot of Final Fantasy, and just a wonderful live stream he does. So JW, we're just continuing our game. This is the 2nd half. I'm finishing in my 1960 retro replay of the Boston Patriots. If I win, I'll be 1 game better than they actually finished. Well, they finished 5-9. No matter what, I'm better because I'm 5-7-1. But I really like this win. Houston defeated the Patriots back in Week 11, 52-31. And as you see, we have another shootout which has ensued. The one thing that Action PC actually got wrong, the schedule is correct. They just had the wrong home and away games. So this game, I switched it to Jaspin Stadium. I didn't realize this. I've only put 2 games on my channel. Last week's game when the Houston Texans crushed the Patriots, and this week's game, the final 2 games of the year. So the Patriots will put the punt return on. Here's the snap, the punt by Houston. It's short, coming up to receive the punt, and he has a little running room.
Offsides, defense.
Ooh, offsides.
5-yard penalty.
Oh, we have to automatically accept that. I was going to decline it. So Wells, return a 10 on the punt. Oh, God, I have to accept it. All right, they'll punt again, so Wells is back deep. Here's a snap, the punt once again by Houston. Here's Wells.
Offsides, offense, 5-yard penalty.
Now it's going to let me decline it. Why couldn't I decline before? I'm going to accept it now. Back them up again. So we had the good return on the short punt. It wouldn't let me decline it. And on this one. So here's a punt for a 3rd time. Wells comes up on it. He fields it. Brought down after a 4-yard gain by Spence. So the Patriots will finally take over 1st and 10 on their own 41. Boston 40, Houston 28. A commanding 12-point lead, excuse me. for the Patriots. The backs are Christie and Miller. It's a split backfield. Songin's under center. The wideouts are Kolkoff and Stevens. The tight end, Lofton. Patriots will go run counter. They're going to go play action fake, run counter, trap right, Miller. There's the run counter, trap right. Miller struggles for 2 yards and is brought down quite rudely by Mike Dukes. That's Dukes' 5th tackle for the Houston Oilers. Clock running, 2nd and 8, 7:06 to play in the third quarter. Patriots will go to an I formation. Miller's the up back, Christie's behind him. And they're going to go run counter once again. Off tackle right, Christie. And the ball's given to Christie. It's 4 tough yards. Brings up 3rd and 4. 6:26 to play in the third quarter. As JW Flux says, congrats on the playoffs. Earlier it was a nail biter. Yeah, then the Patriots in real life pulled away. So Patriots will be hosting the AFC Championship game next week between the winner of Pittsburgh. Who's Pittsburgh playing tomorrow? My God, I forgot. Jacksonville, right? Yeah. So 3rd and 4. Let's go play action fake. Short hitch. Lofton. They're keying that. Boy. Medium fly to Kolkoff. Songin back to pass. Has time. He hits Kolkoff on the
offsides. Defense. Number 50. 5-yard penalty.
So Morris, the linebacker, was offsides as he tried to get that quick jump on the blitz. He got picked up anyway. The Patriots would decline. They'll take the gain of 17 and the first down. So that was a 17-yard completion to Jim Kolkoff on the play action medium fly after Songin audibled out of the prior play to Lofton, the tight end. Kolkoff now has 7 receptions, 133 yards, and 2 touchdowns. As JW Flux says, Jacksonville, the Pittsburgh's playing Jacksonville tomorrow. So 1st and 10, again, clock running, 5:41 to play. We're going to take Christie out of the game. He's down to 95% stamina. Burton will come in. I formation. Miller the up back. Burton behind him. Kolkoff and Stevens, the wideouts. The tight end is Lofton. Play action fake, run counter, pitch right, Burton. Here's the pitch out. Can Burton get the corner? No, he cannot. That's a loss of 4. Don Floyd blew that play up in the backfield. Ouch. So 2nd and 14. Dive, Miller. And there goes Miller. Gain of 3. Leaves a 3rd and 11 with 4:48 to play in the third quarter. Patriots up by 12. 40-28 over Houston. Miller will come out of the game. Crawford will come in. Crawford's the up back. Burton behind him. Patriots will split the formation instead. Songin under center. 3rd and 11. Short out. Kolkoff. Songin back to pass. He has time. He looks to the out. Incomplete. Broken up by Kindle. Charlie Kindle. Nice deflection there. Stopping the first down. So it's 4th and 11 from the Houston 37. Well out of Gino Cappelletti field goal range. What's the quick kick? Songin, quick kick, 18 yards. 18 yards. Punt. Pooch punt 28 yards. Tom Green's the punter. Fake pass, 50% chance of a completion. Wow. All right, the punt team comes out. We're going fake pass. Here's the fake pass to throw. It's it's intercepted as it goes off the fingertips, and Kindle intercepts it. But you know what? It's as good as a punt. Houston will start 1st and 10 on their 26. I thought we had it, but it went off the fingertips of Oscar Lofton, and Charlie Kendall picks it off. That's his 2nd interception. So with 4:05 to play in the 3rd quarter, the Patriots 40, the Oilers 28. Jackie Lee back under center, split backfield of Smith and Cannon, the wideouts Hennigan and Grommen, tight end Carson. Patriots will move to a 3-4. We're going to blitz Addison from the outside. We're going to play man pass. Here comes a blitz. They pick it up. Lee goes over the middle. It's caught by Grommen, brought down by Bill Brown. Grommen has torched the Patriots. 4 catches, 169 yards, and he has 2 touchdowns. This shootout's not over. Hopefully the Patriots can hold on here. 3:50 to play in the 3rd quarter. 3-4. And man pass. The ball's given to Cannon. He goes off tackle. He picks up 9 yards. Finally brought down by Solstice. That's Bob Solstice's 3rd tackle. Excellent blocking up front by Rich Michael. So 3rd and 1, clock running, 3:03 to play in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 1 from the Boston 40. Patriots go back to their 4-3. Tight man. Short zone. Run. And it's a pass over the middle. It's complete for 12 yards to Carson, the tight end. And that's his 2nd reception for 69 yards. He also has a touchdown. Bill Brown on the tackle once again. Tackle number 3 for Brown. Houston's on the march. Patriots go back to a 3-4. Man. Run. Back to pass again. He fires incomplete on the medium cross to Charlie Hennigan. Second and 10. Let's blitz. Let's blitz Addison from the outside. Man pass. Addison's picked up. They throw. It's complete. 13-yard gain. Solstice on the tackle. He hits Hennigan on the short cross. Addison was picked up on the blitz. Jackie Lee had plenty of time. It's now 1st and 10 from the Boston 15. This Houston drive, 5-play, 59 yards. Shoot up 2 minutes and 41 seconds of clock. This game could be whoever has the ball last. Okay. We're going to send Denhauer on the blitz. Zone pass. And they give it to Smith up the middle, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Wow. Extra point is missed. That's a huge miss. So it's 40-34. Milstead misses another. He misses the extra point, and he had missed a short field goal. Let's go back to the text replay. Some movement up front. Denhauser blitzing. Lee gives it to Smith into the line, straight ahead. Nothing but green daylight. Touchdown. That gives him 6 rushing touchdowns on the year. No, that gives him 6. I'm sorry. That's 14 rushing touchdowns on the year. Great block up front by Bob Talamini. And we have a shootout and a game with 34 seconds left here at Jeppesen Stadium in Houston. Houston will kick off. Deep for the Patriots is Christie. The short men are Cone and Burton. Burton's had 3 fabulous returns. Here's the kickoff. It's short. Here comes the return. And that was Christie who came up to field it. Return to 22, tackled by Norton. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Boston 40, Houston 34. Christie will come back in, and Miller will come back in. So the backfield is Christie and Miller, wideouts Kolkoff, Stevens, tight end Lofton. Long slant, Stevens. Sagan back to pass. Feels the pressure, takes off running. Up the middle, gain of 4. And that will end the third quarter. So we go to the final 15 minutes, and what a game it's been here in Houston. Patriots 40, Oilers 34. 2nd and 6, ball on the Patriot 35. Patriots will go to an I formation. Up back is Miller. Christie's behind him. Sweep left, Christie. Here comes a power sweep. Christie has it, but only a gain of 2, spun down by Denton Morris, and that's his 5th tackle. The Patriots really haven't been able to get a good run game going. It brings up a crucial 3rd and 4 on their own 37. Crawford will come in for Christie. Better inside runner. 3rd and 4. Let's check out a dive to Crawford. We're going to go dive Crawford. Here's Crawford. He's got the first down and a bit more. He's off to the races. Gain of 13. Finally tripped up by Hugh Pitts. Crawford, a very good inside runner. So 1st and 10 at midfield. That's a huge first down for the Boston Patriots. Crawford will come off the field. They're bringing Burton. I formation. Miller the up back. Burton behind him. 2 wideouts. Lofton the tight end. Top of the screen. Let's go dive. I don't like that. Let's not go dive. Let's check out Burton. Pitch right to Burton. There's the pitch right. Can he gain the corner? No, he cannot. Gets back to the line of scrimmage barely. As Mike Dukes blows that play up, that's his 7th tackle. Burton now 4 carries, 3 yards, but where he has come in big is on kickoffs. He's had 3 huge kickoff returns for the Patriots. Screen pass, Burton. Sagan back to pass. He set up the screen. Burton has it, and he gets the first down. Just barely, a gain of 10. Screen pass worked to perfection for the Boston Patriots. Excellent blocking up front. 1st and 10, 12, 15 to go. The Patriots will start slowing down the clock now. They're up by 6. They need at least a field goal here to make it a 2-possession game. Burton will come out of the game. Crawford will come back in. I formation. Dive play. Crawford. Crawford up the middle. 3 tough yards. Brought down by Shirky. George Shirky's first tackle. We haven't called his name too much. 11:29 to play. Patriots continue the slowdown. 2nd and 7. Wells will come in the game. Billy Wells is now behind Alan Miller. Screen to Billy Wells. Sagan back to pass. They dump it to Wells. He's got running room. Gain of 13. Brought down by Denton Morris. Houston linebacker's 7th tackle. 1st and 10 on the Houston 24. 10:35 to play in the game. Dick Christie comes back in the game. Patriots move to a split backfield. Christie. Sweep left. Here comes the power sweep. Christie gets around the corner. Gain of 5. Excellent blocking up front by the Patriots on that play. Dick Christie, 7 carries for 30 yards. We have under 10 minutes to play. It's now 9:44 left in the game. Patriots continue to try to chew clock with a 6-point lead, 40-34. Run counter. Off tackle right, Miller. Miller's got the first down and more. He breaks 2 tackles, gain of 12, finally brought down by Pitts. Run counter works to perfection. First and goal from the Houston 7. A field goal attempt here from Gino Cappelletti. Only 68%. The field goal kicking is just dreadful in the early days of football. This is the first year of the AFL. And that was Pitt's 5th tackle. So Allen, Christie, and Miller, let's take them out. So let's take Dick Christie out. Let's put Crawford in. And let's put Burton in for Allen. Again, Patriots in the slowdown. Let's play Crawford. Nothing really good there. Let's go I formation. Burton the up back. Dive. Crawford. Crawford right up the gut. Gain of 2. Clock's down to 8:01. Field goal's now 99% for Cappelletti. And if we kick the field goal, it's a 2-possession game. And that's what we want. So Burton will come out. Miller will come back in. He's a better run blocker. He's the up back. And we're going to play run safe, which means 2 hands on the ball. Crawford's already fumbled once. Dive play. We're actually going to give it to Miller, who's playing the fullback position. Here's the dive to Miller. Miller, oof, he's nailed. Stood up at the line of scrimmage. But he held on the ball as they were trying to strip it. No gain. That's George Shirky's 2nd tackle. They stood up Miller. They're trying to strip him of the ball. Whistle blew, though. So it's 3rd and goal from the Houston 5. Clock running, 7:15 to play. Songin. We want to stay in bounds also. Well, we're going to go right at him. Actually, you know what? We might go trap left. Kudzik, 9 out of 10 run blocking. Charlie Leo, 9 out of 10 run blocking. Let's go trap left. Let's go run counter. Trap left. Miller. Trap left, Miller. He's got some daylight. Gain of 3. 4th and goal from the Houston 2. And we're going to kick the field goal and go up 2 possessions. With 6:28 to play, here comes Gino Cappelletti and the field goal team. We'll take the slowdown off. Here comes Cappelletti. 99.5% chance of making it. The holder is Washington. The snap, the place, the kick, and Cappelletti puts it right down the middle. The Patriots are up 43-34. That's a 9-point lead. That is a 2-possession game with 5:48 to play. Cappelletti will kick deep. The short men for Houston are Cannon and Toller. Hall is deep. Here's the kick by Gino Cappelletti, Patriot Hall of Famer. Here comes the return. Oh boy, that's a good one. Past the 40. A return of 31 yards by Cannon. He was tackled by Lofton, the tight end. So 5:39 to play. Houston down by 9. Again, the only defenses we can play in 1960 are the 4-3, the 3-4, and the 5-2. So we're going to play 3-4 to get an extra linebacker out there. And we're going to play a deep zone. We're going to blitz Addison from the outside pass. Lee back to pass. They pick up the blitz. He dumps it down. Incomplete. Good coverage downfield. Addison applied the pressure on Lee. The dump down pass to Smith was incomplete. Jackie Lee, backup quarterback, Blanda was knocked out of the game in the first quarter, is now 8 of 14, 227 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tom Addison, that's his first hurry. He also has a sack. So 2nd and 10 from the Houston 42. Again, Patriots in a deep zone. Addison will again blitz from the outside. We'll play pass. Jackie Lee back to pass. Over the middle, it's caught. Brought down by Denhauer. Gain of 15 to Charlie Hennigan on the short slant. Clock running, 5:18 to play. I hate playing the zone, but I can't give up a big play, and we've given up a lot of big plays, as you can see. I mean, the last touchdown by Houston, that was a 15-yard run, but before that, 69-yard pass from Lee to Groman. I don't like playing the zone. Again, maybe we'll play the regular zone, and we'll just play pass. No blitzers. Lee back to pass. Dumps it down. Incomplete. Great coverage downfield as Lee tried to dump it to Cannon, but to no avail. Jackie Lee now 9 of 16, 242 and 2 touchdowns. 4:58 to play in the final game of the Boston Patriot retro replay of 1960. Patriots looking to go out with a win. They'd love the win because they'd be 6-7-1. They tie for second place with Buffalo, but don't count your chickens before they hatch. 2nd and 10. Zone. And you know what? Let's blitz Washington off the corner. Zone pass, corner blitz. Washington comes in. Oh! Sacked by D. Sweet. As J.W. Flux says, playing the old Houston fight song. Do you mean where the Houston Oilers, when Bum Phillips was coach? So, well, let's watch that replay. The corner blitz disrupted enough for Bob Lee to get around his blocker and sack Jackie Lee. Watch this corner blitz. Watch 31. Boom. 77. Watch it again. 77 picked up the corner blitz, but that allowed Bob D to get around his man. So that worked beautifully. Watch one more time. Rich Michaels will pick up the corner blitzer, and it allows Bob D to get around the corner. Watch this, and the sack on Jackie Lee. There it is. See? Boom, sack. So 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. Now I'm going to try the same thing. Yeah, they got the tight end on this side, though. I don't want to do it there. Shanta. Third and 15. They're in the hurry up. We're going to play zone. And you know what? God, I'm going to go opposite side. We're going to go Solstice on the corner blitz. Zone pass. Here comes Shelter. They pick it up. They throw. Oh, God. Gain of 18. First down. Clutch pitch and catch from Lee to Grauman, 5 receptions, 187 yards. He's torched the Patriots for, and 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10, clock running, 4:32 to play. Houston in a hurry up. Patriots will stay in that zone. Addison will come off the corner. Pass. Addison gets the sack. Sack number 2. Tom Addison blows that play up. Jackie Lee's been sacked 3 times now. But more importantly, the clock continues to run. It's 2nd and 16. 4:14 to play in the game. Patriots with a 9-point lead, 43-34. Again, we're going to send Addison from the corner. Zone, pass. Here comes Addison again. They pick it up. Lee dumps it down short. And Brown with the immediate hit and tackle on Bill Grauman. And I shall be back in a moment. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. As J.W. Flux says, as he was saying before playing the old Houston fight song, he says, yep, from the late 70s, early 80s with Bum Phillips when he was the coach. Dan Pastorini, the quarterback. Earl Campbell, the wideout. Renfro was a wide receiver. All right, 3rd and 13 here. 3:53 to play. Patriots. A 2-possession lead. That field goal by Cappelletti was huge. Third and 13. Bruni's our best pass coverage guy. Shanta. We're going to send Addison again from the outside. Zone pass. Lee throws deep, and it's caught. Gain of 23. Denhauer on the tackle. Huge pitch and catch. Once again, Bill Gorman continues to torch the Patriots. He now has 7 receptions, 213 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 3:25 to play. Houston rushes up to the line of scrimmage. They're in the hurry-up. 1st and goal from the Boston 10. Crows at 85. They're wearing down my defense. Okay. Goal line zone. There's the pass. The dump down incomplete. And Talamini is hurt. Clock stopped. He's limping off the field, and he will not return. But most importantly, the clock stopped, and I can make some defensive changes here. Crow's got to come out. Yeah, we're gonna put in Smith. Okay. Brown, we really don't have any other linebackers. He's got to stay in. And we're gonna keep D and Jacobs. Yeah. My God, so many injuries on my line. All right, 2nd and goal. Patriots will stay with their 3-4. zone, goal line. Lead back to pass. Throws to the corner.
Encroachment, defense. Number 83, 5-yard penalty.
So Hennigan dropped the pass. And there's encroachment on Jacobs. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the Boston 5, 2:43 left in the game. I don't think I can replace Brown. I don't have any other linebackers. That's great. You know what? Let's go 4-3. But that brings Crow back in the game. Let's get him out and bring Smith in. 4-3. Short zone. Goal line. Lead back to pass. He throws to the corner. Incomplete. Good coverage by Washington. 2:40 left in the ball game. It's now 3rd and goal from the 5. I'm assuming if we stop them, they'll kick and then try an onside kick. A field goal here. 99% chance of them making it with Milstead. He did miss a short one, though. As J.W. flexes Butterfingers. Well, I'm happy about that. So we'll stay 4-3 again. Actually, you know what? We're going to go back to the 3-4. We gave him the 4-3 look. Short zone. Goal line. Lead back to pass. Has time. Dumps it down to Smith, and he busts into the end zone. Extra point is good. Ugh. It's 43-41. Patriots up by 2. Let's go back to the text replay. I can't show you the chalkboard replay. I don't control Houston. So 3rd and goal, stacked line. Lee calls the signals. It's been an 11-play, 53-yard drive. They've used 2:59 of clock. Lee back to pass. Good coverage in the end zone. Not much blocking up front. D chasing Lee. He dumps it to Smith, who makes the catch and goes in for the touchdown. So they put tremendous pressure on him. But Lee's mobility came through in the end. He hits it to Smith. Dave Smith, the running back, 3 receptions, 34 yards, and now a touchdown. And with 2:28 to go, it's 43-41 here in Houston. And we're going to watch for the onside. Here comes the kick. It's a kickoff. Here comes the Patriot return. Please hold on to the ball.
Holding, receiving team.
Oh, come on. Smith on the hold will back the Patriots up, and it'll be 1st and 10 on their own 9. 2:22 to play in the game. Patriots will go I formation. Play action pass. Medium fly to Kolkoff. They're keying that. Short slant to Stevens. Songin takes off running. Please hold on to the ball. Please hold on to the ball. Gain of 5. Nailed by Shirky. Songin getting up slowly. And the Patriots will let it run down to the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to play, 2nd and 5 on the Boston 14. Patriots up by 2, 43-41. It's been a thriller here in Houston. Miller the up back. Crawford behind him. Stay in. Run safe. Crawford. Dive. Crawford, 2 tough yards up the middle. Houston calls timeout. Oh, God. 3rd and 3. Oh, God. We got to pick this up. Stay in. Short hitch. Kolkoff. Songin back to pass. It's a short hitch. Complete! Gain of 10. 1st down. A clutch pitch and catch by Sogin to Jim Colclough. Colclough now 8 receptions, 143 yards, and he has torched the Houston defense for 2 touchdowns. Houston only has 1 timeout remaining as they call their second. A minute 38 to play. What a huge first down by the Boston Patriots. And they're just 138 from their 6th win of the season. Oh boy, that'd be nice to finish 6, 7, and 1, which they finished 5 and 9 in actuality. So let's put stay in bounds, run safe, 2 hands on the ball. Crawford, dive to Crawford. There goes Crawford, and he is smothered. A loss of 1, nailed by Dukes. He was stood up. Crawford held on to that ball, though, as they're trying to strip it away. The whistle finally blows. Jim Crawford, 10 carries, 45 yards. That's 4.5 yards a carry, and they have been tough yards. Houston uses their final timeout. Crawford will stay in the game. He's a tough runner. Once again, stay in, run safe, dive to Crawford. Crawford, gain of 1. They can't stop the clock. We're going to go slow. We're going to let this thing run down. 3rd and 10, 1:19 to play. Again, run safe, stay in bounds. Let's see if maybe we pop it with Miller. They're keying everything. We're going to give it to Miller on the dive. The up back. He struggles for 2 yards. 34 seconds. This ball game is over, folks. No play. And the Patriots win in Houston in a thriller. 43-41. They run out the clock. The Boston Patriots will finish 6, 7, and 1. What a ball game. I get my revenge from the Week 11 shootout defeat when Houston defeated me 52-31. Ugh, thank God. And I got crushed last week against the Texans. So let's just quickly go to the box score. As JW Flux says, that's the ball game. Nice first down. Yes, it was. What a game. Okay, let's go to the box score here. Bring that up for you guys. Very fun game, action PC football. Okay, so George Blanda was 1 for 2 before he got hurt. 53 yards. He had a touchdown pass. Jackie Lee came in and did a great job. 13-22. 1 interception, 3 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times. Quarterback rating 124.1. Butch Songin, 21 of 33, 289 yards, 1 interception, 5 touchdowns. He was sacked once. Quarterback rating of 118.6. Leading rusher for Houston, Billy Cannon. Smith, 8 for 51. Turnovers killed Houston in the first half. They had 4 fumbles. They lost 2. They only recovered 2. Leading rusher for the Patriots, Crawford, 11 for 46, 4.2 yards a carry. But the passing game, Kolkoff, 8 receptions, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. Stevens, 4 receptions, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lofton, 2 receptions, 15 yards for a touchdown. And let's bring this down a bit. You can see fumbles. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 fumbles, and they didn't recover the Holler Cannon fumbles, which were huge. Actually, they had No, what am I saying? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 fumbles. They recovered 2 of them. The Patriots only... They fumbled a few times, but they recovered all of them. So, alrighty. Let's go to the scoring, and then I'll show you how the Patriots wound up. Ken Castro, how are you, my friend? Hope all is well. He says, I normally don't watch football, Al, but that was exciting. Thank you. Saw my first Boston Patriots game in 1963. That's the year they got crushed by the Chargers in the championship game. So let's just go to... This was a wild and woolly one. A lot of fun. Scoring. So Houston scored first. They picked up my blitz, and George Blanda, 53-yard pass to Groman. Blanda with the kick, 7-0 Houston. Blanda will be knocked out of the game shortly thereafter, and he's done for the year, but he's out of the championship game, which doesn't matter. I'm not going to, I'm just going to... They would play Houston in the championship game, which I think they did in actuality. Then Cappelletti kicks a field goal at the 4:47 mark, 7-3 Houston. Houston another long touchdown pass, this time with the backup quarterback Lee to Carson, 57 yards. Milstead kick, 14-3. Songin comes back with a 36-yard pass to Colclough. Cappelletti kick, 14-10. Cappelletti would pull the Patriots to within 1 with a 19-yard field goal, 14-13. Boston will go ahead with a 5-yard pass on the play-action fake. Song into the tight end Lofton, Cappelletti kick, 20-14. Then, after the Boston Patriots hold on the goal line and Milstead missed a field goal, on the very next play, Boston had the ball. We threw a screen pass. The linebacker for Houston picked it off and went 21 yards. Because in the old days, if you missed a field goal, the team on defense would take over on offense on their own 20. So it was an interception, 21 yards return, Milstead kick, and Houston went up just before the half, 21-20, and I was like, oh no, a huge Burton return on the kickoff, and with 21 seconds left before the half, Songen 12-yard pass to Stevens, Cappelletti kick, Boston went ahead 27-21. They would get a field goal to start off the third quarter. No, I'm sorry, a touchdown pass to start off the third quarter, 28-yard pass to Colclough. Cappelletti missed the kick, 33-21. Houston came back. Another long, big play, 69-yard pass from Lee to Groman. Milstead kick, 28-33. Boston would get a 31-yard pass from Song into Stevens. It was wild and woolly, I told you. It's 40-28, Cappelletti kick. Smith with a 15-yard run. That's the way the third quarter ended. It was 40-34, Boston. Then a very crucial field goal with 5:48 left in the game made it Boston, by Gino Cappelletti, made it Boston 43, Houston 34. That made it a 2-possession game, and that was huge. Houston would put one more touchdown on the board, a short pass to Smith. Lee was under pressure. Final score, Boston 43, Houston 41, as Boston got that very important first down and ran out the clock. No, the AFL always played a 14-game schedule. The NFL played a 12-game schedule. All right, so that ends that. Let's close that out. Let's exit, and let me show you the final results of the season. Quite exciting, I think. At least for me it is, as I was able to finish one game. So in actuality, and we finished ahead of Buffalo, so we finished in second place, one game behind Houston. That stinks. Dallas crushed us the prior week. Or we would, if we had won, it would have been a 6. It would have been a 7. We would have been 7, 6-1, splitting with Houston. We would have tied for the division lead. I don't know who gets the tiebreaker though. Anyway, in actuality, the Boston Patriots finished 5-9. in their inaugural AFL season. We were able to finish 6-7-1. So that's pretty cool, I think. So that's really cool. I believe, even though the Los Angeles Chargers went 10-4, Dallas would play Houston in the championship game. Because there were no playoffs, the two division winners met. I believe that's the way the AFL worked. The only time there was a playoff game was if there was a tie in record. So Songin finished with a quarterback rating of 71.8, which is actually pretty good. The defensive rules were different in 1960. You got to remember that. Ken Castro, my mistake was 14. That's okay, Ken. Let's just look at some Boston Patriots stats here. Don't know if I can. Baseball lets you compare actual to replay. Let's just see if we can do that with the football. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm just going to go through the year. We lost our first game to Denver 17-6. Then we beat the New York Titans, who have become the Jets, 31-28. We were 1-1. We lost a close one to Buffalo. I remember we lost that at the end too. 27-20. We fell to 1-2. Then the Chargers beat us 35-21. We really weren't in that game. We were 1-3. We beat Oakland Raiders 25-20. We went to 2-3. We got to 500 with a 24-14 win over Denver, 3-3. We lost to the Chargers once again, 35-14, 3-4. We tied with Oakland. They tied us right at the end. So we were now 3-4-1. They literally tied us on the last play of the game, touchdown pass. Then we beat the Titans once again, 28-19 in Week 9. So we were 4-4-1. Dallas, we lost in a shootout, 35-28. They scored late. 4-5-1. We lost in a shootout to Houston, 52-31. Houston pretty much had it in control, though. So we were 4-6-1. Then we upset Buffalo, 17-9. So we were 5-6-1. We were going into Week 13. We had to beat Dallas and Houston to possibly get a three-way first-place tie. Dallas crushed us 45-7. So we fell to 5-7-1, and then we beat Houston 43-41. That's the game you just witnessed. And we finished 6-7-1. So pretty cool. Let's go to quarterback. And where are the reports? See, baseball up these tags up here. There's a report, and you could run actual against replay. They don't have it for football. Stats. Oh, cool. Do you guys see that? No, you don't. They don't give you actual to replay, though. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Let's see if we can figure this out. Those are real. Let's do replay. Okay. Let's bring that up. Team report. So many cool reports. Alrighty, so these are the replay stats. Baseball you can actually compare. Trying to see if I can do that. Build a report. Player stats. Build a report. No, they don't give the comparison. So in the replay, let's just look at quarterback analysis. Player stats. Passing. So Songin, this is replay, he completed just under 50% of his passes, 49.1. He threw 24 touchdowns and 16 interceptions. Cappelletti, how many points did he get? 64 points. Rushing. Leading rusher, Christie, 486 yards. He had 6 touchdowns. Miller, 417 and a touchdown. Crawford, we used him in close a lot. 382 yards, 6 touchdowns. Burton, 274. So we had a rushing average of 4 yards per carry. Not bad. That's pretty cool. Leading receiver, Kolkloff, 51 receptions, 780 yards, 9 touchdowns. Stevens actually had 10 touchdowns. Our receptions, our average per reception is 12.6. All right. And we'll call it a stream. I'm going to go through an analysis offline. Oh, Higher Ground Gaming. Try the analysis tab. Okay, cool. This was a fun game. Again, I finished 6-7-1. Oh, if I could have only... I mean, Dallas is real good. I mean, they finished 12-2. They scored 424 points, only gave up 206. Let's for ha-has. I'm going to go to the AFL season. You can't see this. I'm going to go to Football Reference. And I believe the Texans beat Houston. Let's go to 1960. AFL. Okay, so the actual standings. Houston won the East. They were 10-4. The New York Titans, who would become the Jets, finished 7-7. Buffalo 5-8-1. Boston Patriots 5-9. So we finished 6-7-1. We were a game and a half better, really. The Los Angeles Chargers were 10-4. So Houston beat the Chargers, 24-16 in the championship game. The Texans finished 8-6. The Oakland Raiders 6-8, and the Broncos pooped the bed at 4-9-1. So the Chargers 10-4, and they finished. Let me bring this down here. Chargers finished 10-4. So that's pretty cool. But the problem was Dallas was 12-2. They were 4 games better in the win column. That's quite interesting. Denver 5-9, 4-9-1. That's pretty close. Oakland 6-8, and they were 4-9. Houston, they finished 10-4, but in the replay 7-6-1, even though they won the division. We finished second at 6-7-1 ahead of Buffalo 6-7-1. And Buffalo was 5-8-1. We were 5-9-0 in reality. And the Titans were 7-7. They finished 4-10. So that's your big swing. The Titans and Oakland and the Texans. All in all, a fun replay. It was a fun replay. Gonna play the championship out. I don't know, because there's a way to play it, and I don't even have to call it. I can just hit quick play. But this is the one thing I don't like about Action PC. Now, if I go play, and I go to the next week, there's no game. So if I go play, no, I don't want to do that. Up here, and it says set up playoff. It wants me to go to a playoff bracket. I don't want to have a playoff bracket. I just want to have, I believe Dallas would play Houston, even though the Chargers have a better record. They just went off division winners. I believe, I'd have to read, but I believe that's the way that worked. And I would love to play it. It'd be fun to play. I could just play an extra game, I guess. Because it says switch to playoff bracket. I just want to schedule playoff games. I only want to schedule, schedule league games. These are all played. I wonder if I can schedule a playoff game like this. I don't know how to just schedule a playoff game. I don't want brackets. Alright, let's go to switch playoff brackets. The playoff module does not exist in this league. Create one now. I just want 2 teams, though. No, I don't want to do that. I guess I could play an exhibition. A scenario game, resume game, playoffs. Alright, switch to playoff bracket. Let's just say yes for ha-has. Yeah, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Well, actually, I could actually, I can schedule a game, I guess, playoff bracket. Okay, let's see if I can just put 2 teams in. Hold on, I'll bring the playoff bracket up. Okay. Yeah, Eric and I were talking about 2nd and 10 football. I might take a look at that. I do love this game, though. Sip of iced tea. I wonder if I can just... The number 1 seed would be Dallas. Number 8 seed, because I don't think I can go 1 and 2, would be... Let's try this. Would be Houston. Higher seed must be selected first. See, it's not going to let me. I only want clear playoffs. Yes. I only want 2 teams. Well, you know what I can do? I can just put the 1 and the 8 and then fill in everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't even have enough teams, so that's why. Doesn't matter. I'll figure something out. Go back to the regular season. I can just do an exhibition game if I want. Anyway, it was a fun replay. So that was my 1960 Boston Patriot replay. And we finished 6-7-1, which is better than 5-9. I've completed the 82 New England Patriot replay. We finished a game better there. I can show you that quick. We lost in the playoffs, though. So we finished 6-3. The Patriots actually finished 5-4. And we lost in the playoffs. So I've completed 2 of the Patriots seasons. I think my next Patriots season, I might do 88 with Doug Flutie. Or I could do 70 with Joe Cap. They were awful. See if I can win more than 2 games. Anyhow, that's going to be the stream, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to thank Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Check out his channel, Higher Ground Gaming. He has some great stuff up on the channel now. Go there, and you can see a couple of football games, some baseball replays, hockey replays, basketball replays. Thank you to Ken Castro and JW Flux. Till next time, health, happiness, take care, bye-bye, God bless, and peace.